The tale of King Nebuchadnezzar, from power to humility. Once upon a time in the grand city of Babylon, a mighty king ruled with unmatched strength and ambition. His name was Nebuchadnezzar II, a name that echoed across the ancient world. Under his reign, Babylon became the jewel of Mesopotamia, a city of towering walls, hanging gardens, and unparalleled splendor. Nebuchadnezzar's empire stretched far and wide, conquering lands, subduing nations, and accumulating wealth. But among all his achievements, none stood more glorious than the hanging gardens of Babylon, a marvel said to have been built for his queen, who missed the green hills of her homeland. Rivers of water cascaded down terraces, and the sweet aroma of flowers filled the air, a testament to the king's ability to bend nature itself to his will. Yet, for all his grandeur, Nebuchadnezzar was a man of restless dreams. One fateful night, as the moon hung high over the Euphrates River, the king was troubled by a vision. In his dream, he saw a colossal statue made of various materials: a head of gold, a chest of silver, a torso of bronze, legs of iron, and feet of iron mixed with clay. Then a stone, uncut by human hands, struck the statue, shattering it to dust. The stone grew into a mountain, filling the entire earth. Awakening in a cold sweat, Nebuchadnezzar called for his magicians, astrologers, and wise men to interpret the dream. But none could reveal its meaning, until a young Hebrew captive named Daniel stepped forward. "O king, live forever," Daniel began. "The God of heaven has shown you what will happen in the days to come. The statue represents kingdoms. Yours, the head of gold, is the greatest. But after you, other kingdoms will rise, each inferior to the one before. The stone that destroys the statue is God's eternal kingdom, which will endure forever." Nebuchadnezzar marveled at the interpretation and acknowledged Daniel's God as the God of gods and Lord of kings. But despite this moment of humility, the king's pride continued to grow. Years later, Nebuchadnezzar stood atop his palace, overlooking the vast city of Babylon. The sun gleamed off golden temples and massive gates adorned with blue-glazed bricks. With a smirk, he declared, "Is this not Babylon the Great, which I have built by my mighty power for my glory?" But no sooner had the words left his lips than a voice from heaven thundered, "O King Nebuchadnezzar, the kingdom has departed from you. You will be driven away from men, and your dwelling will be with the beasts of the field. You will eat grass like an ox, and 7 times will pass over you until you acknowledge that the Most High rules over the kingdoms of men and gives them to whom he will." In an instant, the mighty king was struck down. His mind became like that of an animal, and he fled into the wilderness. His royal robes were replaced by rags, his golden crown discarded. For 7 long years, Nebuchadnezzar wandered the fields, his hair growing like eagle's feathers and his nails like birds' claws. But even in his madness, the God of heaven watched over him. At the end of the appointed time, Nebuchadnezzar lifted his eyes to the sky and uttered a prayer of repentance. "I bless the Most High and praise and honor him who lives forever. His dominion is everlasting, and his kingdom endures from generation to generation. All the inhabitants of the earth are as nothing before him, and he does according to his will among the host of heaven." In that moment, Nebuchadnezzar's sanity returned. He was restored to his throne, his kingdom even greater than before. But now, the once proud king was a changed man. No longer did he boast of his own power. Instead, he declared to all who would listen that the Most High God rules over the affairs of men. And so the story of King Nebuchadnezzar became a lesson for generations, that even the greatest of kings must bow before the King of Kings, and that true greatness lies not in power or wealth, but in humility before the divine.